What does the process of mixing a track look like? That is exactly what my guest today asked me to show him, if he is still going to show up.
You already started?
I already started, yeah.
Hi people, how are you? My name is HATO and Thomas is gonna tell you all about me in 3, 2, 1, go.
Quick backstory for the people that don't know me. I'm a DJ. Talk right now. I'm looking for bangers and I'm taking you guys along for the ride. And that's all you need to know, so let's go.
I didn't tell them shit about you, but good that you're here. We are working on Jenga is your next.
Nee, risk it all. Jenga is the working title. You make me wanna risk it all.
So you only know the demo?
Yeah.
You haven't heard
Don't play it yet.
the final mix yet?
No. This is the first time hearing the first mix, V1. Will he...
Am I fired? Is
yeah, basically. Will he remain,
thing.
will he keep his job is what I was looking for, or not. But maybe we should listen to some other music as well, so I have my ears trained to the room.
Okay. Makes total sense because you don't know this room. I kind of know this room. We put it together.
I gotta calibrate my ears.
Last month, we shifted everything. So basically, this console.
Did you film the process of this?
Yeah. We made like full videos on it. This console, if you came in a month ago, you would have sat here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So we
gained a couple of feet.
Or meters.
Or dicks.
Which is synonymous in my case. Meters, feet,
Dicks.
Yeah. Really?
Toes. Yeah.
You wanna?
Yeah. Put on some Viper Active.
You play with.
Is my okay.
Get the fuck out of there.
Can I swear?
You can do whatever you like.
Your members are.
What do you do in your own
18.
videos? Do you swear?
I try to limit. I'm not like you fucking rich fuck, but sometimes it's like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It just has to come out.
If you
What is
don't
this?
know
Apple
how
Music?
this guy is in front of a camera, you're in for a treat.
Well, I'm not always. If you did your job right, then I will be. Ooh.
Calibrated?
Think so. Well, the moment is here.
So I've got everything pulled up for you. You have not heard this
No.
before. You only heard the demo before it came to me.
Which sounded like doo-doo.
And then I made
Hopefully,
something
compared
out
to
of it.
this. Let's hope I don't have demo-ritis.
Then the door is right there.
Right, okay.
I wanna be your one and only. You one and only. I wanna be yours, yours. Baby, be so real. You keep changing status. Don't play with me, cause I know you wanna give it up. I know you wanna give it up. Yeah.
Congratulations, you still have a job. I have pointers, but...
Yeah. I would expect you to.
I wanted to say, because Himalaya version 1 was...
Way worse than this.
Like, not worse, but it sounded very dry.
Yeah.
But now you get the
idea.
the floatiness, the waviness. So that's good. This is probably because of the demo and the terrible mixing of someone else. The crunchiness in the last part of the drop.
Yeah.
I think we should incorporate that for the whole drop.
Yeah.
And the tuk, 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 the cowbell thing in the Jersey part, the doom doom, you know. Mm-hmm. I think we should put that more on the sides. It's on top of the kick, and I think it should be on the sides to keep that doom doom to keep it dark, and it's just a little hi-hat
thing on the side. Just
so I think it should be more
on the transient.
exactly.
So are you saying we do less cowbell?
No. More cowbell on the side. Which is more?
Right.
Because mono
A stereo
is two
cowbells, basically.
Exactly.
So we're recording another cowbell?
We could.
Great. Do we have a cowbell?
Oh, there's a cow.
Look out.
And I want to listen to it in party mode as well, because I want to feel the boom.
Also, before we do that, I'm hearing a little bit of sharpness still. Before my ears start bleeding, I would like to
Sure. Do you think?
fix that.
Yeah. Where did you hear the sharpness?
S?
Just de-essing, basically.
So yeah, I need to de-ess, but what I also want to do is I did the vocal with my chain at home.
And it's
Now I
not.
put in 1176 and an LA2 plug-in on there. Now if you turn
So it's
around,
Oh, you want to do it analog, which is always better, right? Or more fun.
I don't know,
more
it's
fun.
more fun. That's
You like
the main
touching
reason. I
little
like
things
touching
with your
knobs,
fingers.
because it keeps me from touching inappropriate stuff.
Oh my God. I told you this was a Diddy party. And the new stems, I'll send you those later then?
And the new stems, I'll send you those later then.
New stems. What?
Yeah.
New stems.
Hey, Thomas, I have some new stems. Could we incorporate those right now? I'll do it myself.
You've got new stems?
Yeah, bro.
What?
That's, you know how it goes.
Grap kan echt niet.
Tuurlijk wel. Jij bent Thomas. Van Opstal.
Van
There's no
Opstal.
obstacle for Opstal.
Wow. So while the cameras are rolling, you're going to...
That's how I do.
That's why you waited until this point. You couldn't wait until while it was still
Well, I
working.
mean, if you're de-essing, you might as well add new stems. It's basically the same.
Well, do you even know what stems?
Yeah.
What are we replacing?
This is my stem.
No vocals. No vocals.
No, drums.
Drums.
Yeah. Disclaimer, he already knew. He just wanted to record a skit with me. So I'm not one of those guys.
We're gonna cut this out of the video. Look who turns up!
Oh,
Wow, somebody woke up.
Wow, 2 hours in. Wow.
Hello, you're live in the show.
Say hi to the viewers, man.
Yeah, man. You're in the show.
Ik wil niet op de video. Blur your
Ladies
face.
and gentlemen,
We're gonna blur
the
your
star
face.
of today's
Grammy
show.
nominated gold plaque winner, producer, extravagant, my right hand and right butt cheek. Give it up for Alvaro. Oh, wow.
Got more left.
Oh, amazing, guys. One thing, the could be more epic, I think.
There's also a lot of highs. Is that like the speaker system or is it?
Yeah, it's also because
It's a
a bit sharp still.
There's some de-essing here and there.
I think that would be step one for me. Then I do the de-essing part. I do take a little bit of sharpness out of the backing vocals. And I think I want to do a hardware thing with shit over here.
You want to
So
do that
I'll set
yourself
that
with you and chat?
I don't know if you want to be in this.
Me neither.
Be
Maybe
here
we
and
need-
be silent while I do that. Maybe.
I can stay silent, but I'm just wondering if we should go back and then we have fresh ears, you know?
Yeah. Maybe that's better.
He just
So
wants to
you
be
go.
alone.
You go.
He wants to
out the
watch
door?
porn.
So
again.
happy you brought it up yourself.
All right.
Ignore me.
How the fuck can I ignore him? He's like this big.
Just work, babe.
He's like this big
Just work.
pink
Flamingo.
teddy bear that's. Just stand there the entire
I
time.
need my
It's really
phone.
good for acoustics with this
I
sweater
need
you
my
got.
phone to text your mom.
Okay, so there's a little bit of sharpness there that I would like to get rid of. So that is what I want to fix first. think that 5K dip makes a difference. Then I want to engage insert 32 over here. I am not going to use the desk today, so I will go from output 32 over here. So that is the output of the converter into the first 1176 over here. Then the output of the 1176 into the LA2A. And the output of the LA2A goes back into the input of the converter. So as on this patch bay, that's multi-track sends, because that sends to the multi-track being the input of Pro Tools, being the Lynx Auroras.
I'm feeling the same way, same way. It's too late. You made me wanna risk it all. If I fall for you, I lose it all. Do they say don't get attached? No, you wanna get it back. Cause we caught that vibe again. We caught eyes again. Stay the night again. Tell sweet lies again. She said, I wanna be your one and only. Your one and only. I wanna be yours, yours, yours.
It can grab nicely.
Baby, be so real. You keep changing status. Don't play with me, cause I know you wanna give it up. I know you wanna give it up. Yeah. Too late. Maybe we're just too late. You've been on a new wave. I'm feeling the same way, same way. It's too late. You made me wanna risk it all. If I fall for you, I lose it all. Do they say don't get attached? Wanna get it back. Cause we caught that vibe again. Stay the night again. Tell sweet lies again.
What?
She said, I wanna be lonely. You wanna know me? I wanna be yours.
Also, this is analog gear. That's what happens, man. A meter dies. Yeah, what are you going to do? Are you not going to use the LA2A anymore? I guess we're just going to have to do this by ear. And that's why we should mix with our ears and not our eyes.
Too late. Maybe we're just too late. You've been on a new wave. I'm feeling the same way, same way. It's too late. You made me wanna risk it all. If I fall for you, I lose it all. Do they say don't get attached?
Okay, we're gain matched, so that's nice.
Too late. Maybe we're just too late. You've been on a new wave. I'm feeling the same way, same way.
What do you think?
It's hard to do both things at the same time.
Too late.
You weren't listening?
A bit.
Do you know my
With
story?
one.
I've told you my story with Ghostface, right? I was recording Ghostface Killer from Wu-Tang, and I was recording. He was in the room with me, and I was like, yeah, great. I was so into Pro Tools because these were my heroes, and I was like, I do not want to fuck up. And at some point, he did 3 takes, and he asked me, hey, which one do you like best? And I went like, which one do I like? Why are you asking me? Why is Ghostface Killer asking me what I like best? This never happened before. And I went like, I wasn't listening that way. And he went straight from the mic. He went to me. He said like, you weren't listening? What the fuck, man? Always be listening.
That's
because
why you fucked up.
that's how you learn.
Yeah.
Like, even though you are so focused into everything you're doing here, you have to keep on listening and be ready whenever someone asks you like, hey, what's up? You can't always prepare, but
sometimes you're just holding a camera.
Sometimes you're holding a camera and somebody just asks you like, hey, what do you think? And you go like, I was trying to keep you in the shop, man, and you were going crazy, so...
Too late. Maybe we're just too late.
Then splits is not doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Too late. Maybe we're just too late.
So I can use splits, because it takes care of the manual de-essing part. with these 3 parameters, we can tell splits what is an S and what is not an S. And then it splits it, hence the name split S. Not sorry, they made the joke, not me. In a non-S channel and an S channel, you can actually take the fader of the S's down.
Too late. Maybe we're just too late. You've been on a new wave. I'm feeling the same way, same way.
Okay, and then let's compare with the previous vocal because it was a little bit lower in level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select both of these, and then by pressing Shift M, I can toggle the mute. So I can actually mute and unmute them, switch like that.
Too late. Maybe we're just too late. You've been on a new wave. I'm feeling the same way, same way. It's too late. You made me wanna risk it all. If I fall for you, I lose it all. Do they say don't get attached? No, you wanna get it back. Cause we caught that vibe again. We caught eyes again.
Okay. I think I like the body of that more, and I like more the roundness of it. I'm going to get them back in here. And then let's see what they think of what I just did.
So you did the mixing shit?
I did something to make it a little bit more bearable for our ears on high level. So it's going through the 1176 and the
So
LA2.
when you run it through hardware, then you record the signal into the.
I have
you
to
bake it in.
Yeah, I have to record it.
And then you get
the
this
insert,
new
and then
thing.
it records it through, and then later on I can recall it without having to have the gear. But before you come with new stems, then you cannot send me a new vocal file anymore, because then I need to do all the edits and the entire
Here
hardware
again.
chain here.
Yeah, but
again.
it's not vocals.
Great. Let's have a listen.
It's too late. Maybe we're just too late. You've been on a new wave. I'm feeling the same way, same way. It's too late. You made me wanna risk it all. If I fall for you, I lose it all. Do they say don't get attached? No, you wanna get it back. Cause we caught that vibe again. We caught eyes again. Stay the night again. Talk sweet lies again. She said, I wanna be your one and only. You one and only. I wanna be yours, yours, yours. Baby, be so real. You keep changing status. Don't play with me, cause I know you wanna give it up. I know you wanna give it up. Yeah.
So that is we're not going to listen to it.
Blasphemy!
We got work to do.
Hij stopt nogal. Wow.
Klaar mee.
Okay.
We got work to do. I was just going to let you have a listen to the vocals.
Gewoon edging me. Crazy work. Diabolical.
This camera work is going to be amazing.
You need a gimbal for the gimbal. Gimbalception.
Do you hear the impact missing with the? Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we're going to do,
Right
figure
now.
out now. Impact's way louder. This
I
one.
thought we had like some sort of impact there. Maybe, yeah. If you can just boost the low.
Not just boost it entire. So I'm adding some lows and cutting a little
but
bit
how?
of the low
Saturation?
mids. This is a Pultec EQ, so this is a
Oh,
passive
okay.
EQ. So I'm adding around 60 and below, and then the attenuation is slightly above it, so it doesn't get muddy.
And what was attenuation again?
Attenuation is cutting.
Really? Super simple word for boost. Boost is boost. But
Attenu-
instead of cutting, attenuation. Should we make that kick louder so that you really get the or keep it like that?
I think it's fine, but.
Be so real, you keep changing status. Don't play with me, cause I know you wanna give it up.
gave it a little bit extra saturation in parallel.
That's, yeah.
So it's a little bit
that's-
more audible.
Yeah.
Bass reese louder. Could that work or could that be too much?
I kind of like it, I think.
The Jersey part feels louder. Where is that exactly?
Maybe lower after the second part of the drop. Maybe
Yeah.
it's because of the cowbell, but it just sounds louder or something. No.
You want them to be equal impact. So I automated like the output and the stereo width of the entire track. We want to match the first part to the second part.
Yeah, I think so, a little bit more, yeah. It should be an extended version of the first drop, right? It's
I don't know how married you are to the like crunchy, distorted part of that second part.
what is it?
Kick and the bass together. We could also dim that down and then it's maybe a bit
yeah.
less, but
Because usually Jersey is usually more like underwater,
yeah.
if you know what I mean. And this feels like almost like jump style.
We came up to air.
Yeah. It's also this one. This maybe you can make this more wide. That's already better. That's better, yeah.
Every drop, last part, the bass thing
Oh yeah.
with the snare louder.
Yeah. See if we can like boost that.
This is straight from a cartoon.
It's like running.
When they fall, it's like.
It's John Wick. There's this scene that he's falling off the stairs, but he keeps on falling and falling forever.
Yeah, see if we can maybe just boost the bass of it.
Sounds like the Russians are coming.
Maybe they are.
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel it's getting too muddy, but
That's because it's not actually like a bass sound that does it. So
yeah.
it's like a percussion loop. So we just need to not overdo it. But I think before, how you had it before was fine.
That's the notes, or are there more notes?
Well, I gotta listen at home for sure.
Will I listen here one more time before I kick you out?
Oh, yeah.
We're not doing the drums today?
Drums?
When
Oh.
where are the drums? So you sent me new drums.
Yeah.
Turns out I get whole new drums for that section. So I need to remix those drums.
Yeah, but the benefit is that the people can watch you do it. So
Then-
it's a breakdown and live interaction moment.
You thought of this. This is not going to be.
This is for you.
You're going to call me tomorrow, like, hey, those drums, they were a joke.
Yeah,
we're
that
just
was
going
for
to
you.
use the filter.
It's a
drums
prank.
there. It's a prank. Well, what's not a prank is that I'm going to kick you out.
Okay.
Because I need to do serious work. I can't do that
I'm gonna miss you.
with you here. So,
Alright, man. See you later.
Okay, master. Am I dismissed?
you are dismissed.
We're going to
Yes.
eat,
Bye.
food.
Subscribe, like,
Bye, guys.
share. And if you don't like it, unsubscribe. Bye.
Don't listen to him.
Diarrhea.
No, this was fun. This is like the last thing I wanted to do today.
This was funny, says, and after that, the biggest sigh I ever heard.
Yeah. Paul, you're hungry as well, I think. It's 3:30. We haven't eaten at all today.
I had two
So,
breakfasts, so
2 breakfasts.
I always have 2 breakfasts.
Wow, this guy's crazy. Well, I'm gonna have
Like
my
a hobbit.
first breakfast.
Second
So
breakfast. What about second breakfast?
second breakfast.
I thought.
Oh, what's the line that goes behind it? Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he knows about a second breakfast, Pip. If you want to see the mix breakdown of this track, let me know down below in the comments, and maybe I'll see you there. Later.